Hi guys, it's Joy. I'm coming to you to give you a health update. So today is Wednesday, actually it's 12:04, so it's Thursday, the 26th. On Friday, I went to the gym and I got sick. Stomach was hurting. I thought I drank too much water. Maybe I hadn't drunk enough water. I ate something. I didn't do something. You always wonder what you didn't do or what you did do. To make you feel like you're feeling. So actually it started at the library. And I went to the gym. It was snowing like crazy. And I went to the gym because I was like, ain't nothing getting ready to stop me from going to the gym. So I went to the gym and it hurt to stand up for me to walk on the treadmill. So I was like, well, I'll just ride the bike. So I rode the bike for, I want to say 30 minutes. And I couldn't do it because my stomach was hurting that bad. Actually got up and went and sat in the hallway and waited for my kids to finish they were in the place playing around. And they weren't in there long, and I knew they were going to be upset if it was time to go. So I let them continue to play. I went and picked up my husband early from work because that's how bad I felt. And I was going to go to the emergency room. But I was like, no, I'm just go home, lay down, and get some rest. I did that. I woke up. I felt slightly better. I wasn't over it 100%, but I could feel the difference. Some of the pressure was gone. So we left out. We went to, we went to a couple stores. I don't even know where we went. We went out somewhere. Where did we go Saturday? I know we went to the Dollar Tree and a couple other places. I don't remember where all we went. Where'd we go? Went to Dollar Tree. I don't know. We went out Saturday and I started feeling sick again. So we came on home and I said, I need to go. And he said, okay. So we came on home. We went on and went. We were there forever. I'm like, something is wrong. Ain't no way they keep me here this long. And like, what's going on? I had CAT scan, x-ray, blood, and urine. Everything was basically jacked up. No, my urine was fine. My blood was fine. My x-ray was, they saw something. They think they saw something. That's why they gave me the CAT scan. And I had to drink them big old cups of, I forgot what it was. The 2 cups that you got to drink when you get ready to get a CAT scan. I had to drink that. I only made it with 1 cup. And I started feeling sick all over again. Because the thing was, the pain would come, but then it would go away. And it would come, and it'd be there for like 10 minutes. But then it would go away. And they was giving me medicine. And it didn't last long. And then the last medicine they did give me, they gave it to me. And while I'm in the midst of pain, and it did nothing. So I'm sitting there balled up like a baby. It was me, my husband, and all 6 of the kids with us. But back in the room, it was me, Erica, Ashley, and one of the twins. I don't know which one. And Ashley was there with me the whole time. Like, Mama, do you need some help? Do you need this or that? She's my little soldier. So anyway, the doctor came back in and she was like, we have some difficult news to tell you. I was like, okay, can't be that bad. She said, you have a hernia in your stomach, which was probably caused from one of your previous surgeries, either from your gallbladder or your gastric bypass, one of the incisions. They couldn't really tell which one it was. So that is what I have. So she said, we at that particular hospital, they don't do gastric bypass. I think it's Catholic. It's Holy Redeemer. Yeah, I think it's a Catholic hospital, so they don't do gastric bypass surgery. They wanted to transfer me to Temple University to get surgery done. Like that night at like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. When I tell y'all that I was like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So I sent all my kids out and they brought my husband back and we sat there and we talked about it. Pros, cons. Is it needed tonight? Is it needed today? Can I get it? Can I wait? Trying to figure this all out. Well, she didn't want me to wait. They wanted to transfer me. They were getting ready to get my, what is it called when they transfer you to another hospital? Whatever it is, transportation thing set up to take me to Temple University. Temple University is, I know, maybe an hour going through the city to my house. And we couldn't, that was not in the plans for us, because I couldn't see being that far away from my kids. Who knows how long? This was on a Saturday night, meaning they wasn't going to see me on Sunday because they said he wasn't going to be there until Monday. So I would have sat there all day Sunday. No, I don't think so. I would have been worried about my kids. Even though my husband, he does a great job, but I'm a mom. I worry about my kids. And while I was there, I actually called my mother at like 12:30, 1 o'clock when they first told me. And I wasn't going to tell her, but my husband was like, you better call your mom. So I called her. Of course, I'm the oldest, but I'm the baby. I'm spoiled. I'm the baby. I'm a mama's girl. I'm a daddy's girl. Whatever else you want to call it. I don't care. I climb up to it. My brother know it. He a mama's boy and daddy's boy. My sister know it. She's a mama's girl. She ain't no daddy's girl. Cause she crazy. But I love my brother and sister. I didn't even tell my brother and sister because I know how they would react. But I did tell my mother. And I knew how she was going to react. That's why I did not want to tell her. If I would have told my mother I needed her to come right then, she would have been here. But I didn't want her to worry because I didn't want her to have to run up here, take days off work, and just go through that whole... It's not a lot, but I just didn't want to put all that pressure on her at the time. So the next morning I actually told my dad. He was like furious because, once again, I'm the oldest. Nothing's supposed to happen to me. So yeah. So today is, like I said, it's Thursday, so it's almost a week. I haven't went back to the hospital. I didn't have surgery. I had to sign a release paper saying that I was leaving against doctor's orders because I didn't get transferred to the other hospital. What I do know about my personal situation is I need to go back, which I know that I need to do that, but I also want to get a second opinion to see if it's absolutely necessary that I have this surgery, because I don't want to have another surgery. I've already had the gastric bypass and I've had my gallbladder taken out, and my gallbladder was a 2 or 3 day. I think it was like a two maybe 3 day procedure. The first day was laparoscopic. No, the first day they sucked the tube down the ERCP. They couldn't get it. Then the next day was laparoscopic, which they couldn't get it laparoscopically because they couldn't see it. So they ended up doing it open. But they took everything out, closed me up, and then decided to go ahead and do it that day. So I don't want to have to do another surgery. My prayer is that I just don't have to do it at all. But if I have to, I don't want to. That's just the bottom line. My mother is coming. My mother-in-law is coming. So I will have the help, so my husband won't have to take off work, but she'll probably have to take off a couple of days to make sure that everything with me is okay, because he panics whenever I'm sick. So yeah, but that's my baby. So that's it for me. right now. I did go to the gym today against doctor's orders, but I didn't weight train. I did do an hour of Zumba and I rode the bike. I'm so hard at it. I rode a bike for 30 minutes. I did do that much. Y'all, I just have to, yeah. I know I'm wrong. I wasn't supposed to do that, but hey, I did it anyway. Cause once I'm down, my mama ain't gonna let me get up. She gonna make me sit in this bed and be like, "You getting some rest." So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. That's what's going on with me. But the doctor did say, if I experience any type, I mean like any slight pain, that I do need to come back, which I'm okay with that. But I will not go to that same hospital. I will go to one that I do know of that has bariatric surgeons. I actually did meet one time. I can't remember his name, but he went to school with my surgeon, and my surgeon's in another state, so they know each other. They went to school together. So he said um he would take me under as a bariatric patient, but I can't remember his name. I do know the hospital he is at, so that's the hospital that I'm going to go to, but I don't plan on going back to the hospital until I feel the need that I need to go. That's just it. I don't think I should wait too long to go and get myself checked out because I know it. Ooh, oh, I'm so sorry. Because I know it's something serious. It's getting late. It's 12:15. And I'm getting tired. But yeah, that's all that's going on with me and my health. Do I know? Do I think that this is caused by gastric bypass? No, because I know people who have hernias that have never had gastric bypass. I know people that have hernias that have never had their gallbladder taken out. So I don't know what it is, but to say that it is gastric bypass related in my situation, it might be, but I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying that it isn't. But this is my journey. This is how I am going through. It's not to say that your journey will be the same as mine because nobody's journey is the same. So I just want to put that out there. You do you the way you do you, and I'm going to do me the way I do me. So that's it for me. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I actually hope you have, a wonderful day because it's 12:16. I need to charge up my phone. Got a bunch of stuff going on. I need to check my voicemail too. So that's it for me. This is Joy from 10secondsformom.blogspot.com. Make sure you come on over to my blog and check me out to see what I have going on over there. I don't post everything on here because I don't always like making a video, but yeah, make sure you check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as always. Bye bye. Have a good one.